Celadon is a pottery which has a jade color. There are many types of celadon and many ways to make it. Celadon originated in China and spread to other regions in Asia, such as Japan, Korea, and Thailand. In this video, I will handle about ancient Korea, Goryeo Celadon's history, technique, and appearance. Goryeo Celadon is a pottery which produced during the Goryeo dynasty in 10th century. Techniques of the Celadon were first introduced from China, but in early 12th century, Goryeo potters established a native style. One of these native styles are characterized by the samgang technique, a way of inlaying that was unique of Goryeo Celadon. The color of Goryeo Celadon, called bisek for green, was also highly accepted. The 12th century is considered as a zenith moment of Goryeo Celadon, especially in its special color and harmony. The pure Celadon made in this age has thin glaze coating that exquisitely reflected the bisek. They also had a great level of structural balance and elegance. However, after Mongolian invasion in 1220, social and economic confusion had caused the general quality of Goryeo Celadon to decline. So the Celadon industry remained. Overall density of expressions and smoothness decreased, and the color and harmony are also diminished. 14th century, Goryeo Celadon was declined and other porcelains replaced them. Glaze of Goryeo Celadon had a definite composition starting from the 11th century to the 15th century. According to the Korea Cultural Heritage Foundation, it contained a lot of calcium in composition with 0.5% of manganese oxide, which was more concentrated than glaze that used in Chinese Celadon. Also, in the case of Chinese Celadon, there is enough time for nucleation crystal growth, so it makes jade color. But the kilns in Goryeo were smaller than that in China, so the firing and cooling process took place quickly. Therefore, minerals in soil such as anorthite and wollastonite have no time for nucleation crystal growth. This results in the color of Celadon being closer to the gray side. In Goryeo Celadon, quartz, black particles, bubbles, cracks can be observed too. The technical special of the Celadon is that it has a white, black or gray inlay to emphasize the grayish-green color. In addition, when they used white inlay, the glaze was intentionally composited to make cracks and the light was scattered by the small cracks. So, degrees of color of the Celadon depend on the location of view. Patterns such as clouds, cranes, and flowers were placed on edges to exploit crack patterns. Also, it was possible to make cracks with gray or black inlays. Only white inlays were employed to make cracks. There are many types of decorations in Goryeo Celadon, such as pure Celadon, sangam Celadon, and much more. Pure Celadon is Celadon which has no decoration such as inlet lights on it. It is known as the first type Celadon ever made in Korean Peninsula. This work is balanced and gives a sense of stability. It is a typical pure Celadon of the 12th century. The glaze and the foundation soil are translucent, clean, gray-green, and harmonious. In Inlet Celadon, many black and white patterns were embroidered. By using method by digging the pattern with a sharp knife and then filling it with other colored clay, it was possible to express the pattern finely and to make the surface smoother. Copperized celadon is red due to oxidation of copper. It is very rare and not numerous because copper oxide is very unstable depending on the baking conditions, such as temperature control and fuel supply. So it is very difficult to produce red color. In conclusion, technique of Goryeo Celadon was introduced by China, but they established their own style soon. Their invested styles were unique and highly accepted by other countries. Although it was declined by many invasions, it still is very valuable treasure.